Good evening, my name is Shinigami Moroku, and I'm about to show how I cleared Lloyd's Abyssal mode map. As you can see, my team is primarily armor units. I have a +0 Caineghis running Fierce Stance 3 on his seal slot, and Ether in his special slot. On Rayson, he is +2, mainly just because, it's nice having a flying dancer, well, singer in this case. But I gave him guidance in his seal slot, makes it easier to, specifically for Caineghis to run around. You'll see why here in the map. Of course, if you already know the map, then you know why. Wings of Mercy actually doesn't come into play much here. Now, Hector, I've been fortunate enough, I haven't even spent money on this game in, 2 years? But I've still managed to get 3 copies to merge into Hector. I have him running Spur Defres in his seal slot, and obviously Ward Armor, because he actually won't need even Res Wave. And Zephiel is my latest, project as far as the Grail Shop goes. He does have a support with Winter Cecilia, but obviously, since I'm not using her, that won't come into play. Yeah, you keep saying that, Zephiel. Anyway, gave him his Valen Shield in his A slot, and Drive Defense 2 in his Seal slot. So, let's go ahead and begin. As you can see, it's probably obvious what I'm doing here. I'm taking, if you haven't figured that out already, I'm taking advantage of Caineghis' natural affinity towards attacking ranged enemies. And Rayson is actually providing the Fortify Beast. See, originally I was using Leanne, but unfortunately the Home Beast buff just wasn't enough to take out some of these enemies, and he was losing too much HP from those attacks to trigger his Vengeful Fighter. Unfortunately, Ether gives him more than enough power to take that attack. Now, I kept Rayson over here because I wanted Caineghis to get the defense buff, well, defense and resistance, but primarily defense, because this guy is taking a fair bit to. He requires a fair bit to take down. This guy is why I gave Zephiel the Valen Shield. If he wasn't running that, Zephiel would be taking a lot of damage, even after his high defense stat. Yeah, I just wish that was enough to absolutely KO him. But as you can see, with Valen Shield, the Axe Fighter is not doing any damage. And it's nice having a super high-powered Ignis. And take care of the Mage. And go ahead and finish off the Lance Cavalier. I want to move him over here. What I'm actually going to do is, instead of attacking Zephiel with attacking the Axefire with Zephiel, I'm going to do it with Hector, because he can take him out in one hit, obviously. And then I'm actually going to swap and have Hector take out these enemies. Fortunately, he doesn't have enough power to actually do anything worthwhile to Hector. He still has over half of his health. Now, obviously, he can take him out, but I just want a little bit of poetic justice here. You know, Lloyd being one of the four fangs, and the four fangs in FE7 went after Zephiel. So, anyway, that's my Abyssal clear of Lloyd's Grand Hero Battle. My name is Shinigami Moroku, and I hope you all have a good night.